Jr. here again, and today I just wanted to show you this is the device I bought off of Amazon, and all it is just a spy pen. That's it, to record unsuspecting victims when they're not paying attention. um, but basically, this pen has three features, and the three features are um, obviously the one you can record in video and audio, which is pretty cool. Um, Two, you can write with it, and three, you can use it as a webcam, which is cool. So I'll get right into it. So when you do order the pen, if you do order the pen, this is what you get. These three parts here. This comes together, but you have to supply your own micro SD cards. You get the manual, you get the pen itself, and you get the USB cord, and that's it. And the instructions are written in English, but it's like a gibberish English, so it's like backwards. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense. So I'm just gonna get right into it because reading the instructions, you're just like, how the hell does this thing work? Like, this is ridiculous. And you're basically, all you're doing is running off of this one button. So, and excuse my fingers because I've been working and they're dirty as shit. So here's the one side of the pen, and what we're gonna do is, this is the slot for the micro SD, and I think, good, yep. So it just pops in like that, face up, and it doesn't go in all the way, it just sits there like that. And then you have the other part that you would write with to complete the pen. Sometimes this thread is a little weird, but it definitely has a very plasticky kind of feel to it, but it's definitely aesthetically pleasing. You know, it's not too bad. So now, you know, we just have our pen, that's it, and we want to start recording. So the first thing we're going to do is, this is the camera right here on top of the clip. So to make sure it's on, what we do is we hold this button, I think for like 3 seconds. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, green light comes on. Blinks once, green light comes on. So now we're in standby mode and ready to record. So from here, we're just going to hit that top button again for 2 seconds, I believe. 1, 2. It'll blink. It'll go out. So now that it's out, you're in recording. So we are actually recording at this moment. So, you know, I'm recording me, recording that, recording everything. So, and then just to stop recording, just hit it once. It'll blink green, go solid green, and now you're back in standby mode. And that's it. And then to turn it off, I think you just hold it in. So it's off right now. We're gonna hold it in, and it turns red, and it's off. There you go. That's how you use the pen to record. So now what we're gonna do, so that's the first part of the pen, is recording. Ooh, the second part, we can draw people doing stuff, I don't know, the sun. So it actually does work as a pen. So, and the clip is convenient too. But, so we're going to unscrew these two parts here. And so you keep it directly in there, and then, you know, plug the USB part into there and plug it into the computer. It will pop up as a removable drive, so it goes into a folder called videos. So if you're using an existing card with stuff on it, just look for the videos folder, and that's what it'll come up on. But the last thing that's really cool about this is you can keep that, you can keep that in there as well. Doesn't matter. But when this is plugged in, fall over here, when this is plugged in to the computer and you have it set up as the removable drive, to use it as a webcam, to install that software, you just hold that top button again. So I think you just hold it for like 3 to 5 seconds. 1, 2, and you'll see a little icon pop up in the bottom right hand corner. It says that it's installing the driver for it, and then you have a webcam as well, and it's actually not an awful webcam. So it is advertised as HD. It's definitely not HD at all, but it does what it says it does, and you can fit up to I don't know the highest capacity you can hold as far as space, but I think the longest video you can do is 50 minutes on this, which is pretty cool. So if you're in a meeting, I think that's the biggest part of using it, is if you're in a meeting, if you're in a group and you just want to just sit there and have the pen recording, camera so you get the video and the audio and just review it later. But yeah, that's about it. So, but yeah, it was right now it's selling for like 11 bucks on Amazon. I got it for 10 bucks. I'll put the link down below. But for the price of it, it does what it says it does and actually works pretty well. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.